Now, movies I'm going to show in this video, these are movies that, like, these aren't my favourite in my collection. These are the movies that, if I'm not watching one of my favourites, or I'm not trying to watch one of those really hard to watch movies, but I just feel like watching them, I'm watching probably one of these movies. These are the movies that I go to, that I know that I have a good time with, and I just know impress me. So my favourite movies are still in my collection over there. These movies don't beat my favourites, but these are reliable movies to go back to. Although one of these wasn't my top 10. Let's start with, I'll start with the X-Men's. Now, we have here X-Men and X-Men Last Stand. This is not a fan favourite X-Men, but I can go back to this one knowing I'm gonna have a fun time, you know. I love the character of Wolverine, of some other X-Men. I love the character of Magneto, played brilliantly by Ian McKellen, because you guys know The Hobbit is my favourite thing in the world, so yeah, so I really love it this, by the way. The X-Men Last Stand is a movie I can go back to. This one, the first one, although it's more of a fan favourite than the third X-Men, this isn't one I can go back to as much, because it just bores me a bit more than Last Stand. I know that Last Stand needed a better director, but you know. Okay. Yeah, so X-Men's are movies I can go back to. Great. This next one, I haven't actually watched this in a while, but I used to go back to it and just watch it because I wanted to have a fun time. It was the Predators, the Robert Rodriguez Predators. Now, this movie, please don't give me flack for this, but I like this better than the original Arnie Predators. I think the fact that this was made in 2010, benefits it a lot because of its improved graphics. I really love the fact of the newer, stronger Predators being dominant over the original, smaller, less strong Predators. I like that this too, by the way. So Rodriguez did do a good job on that movie. And here, this is probably one of the biggest I can go back to just watch, because I did watch one of these just today. It is The Mummy and Mummy Returns. I'm still yet to get to The Dragon Emperor, but I watched The Mummy today again. These are fun movies, and I absolutely love these movies. I'm not too sure on the popular opinion on these movies, but I love them. Mummy is a great movie, but The Mummy Returns is just better to me. That's my favourite of the Mummy series. But yeah, if you're into the old Egyptian and mummies and all that sort of stuff, then The Mummies are definitely the movies for you to watch. I think for the years, I think this was 2003 or something. This doesn't have the worst. These don't have the worst graphics in them. These movies. I'm not really complaining about the graphics in them. I think they're pretty good. The second one is great. I love the disc art. This is a 2-disc. This one. I think this is a terrific movie, and about the thing I love about this movie that is it includes the Tale of the Scorpion King, which is also another movie I have in my collection. I have number 1 and 3, although number 3's, yeah. But it has CGI Dwayne The Rock Johnson at the end playing the Scorpion King, and at the start you have a telling of the Tale of the Scorpion King. So I really like that factor. check the time. How long have I been doing it for? 5 minutes, okay. Next series is one that is actually one of my favourites, but just I need to watch it more. It's Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, and Voyage of the Dawn Treader. That's fine, I watched it all through it, by the way. Great movie. I absolutely love this movie. This is my favourite in the series. Another great movie. This is my second favourite in the series. It just didn't meet the standards of the first one. Not the best movie. This definitely fell from the standards of the first two to me. It's 20th. This one is taken by 20th Century Fox, and these ones are Walt Disney. So, yeah. Let's talk about the first one. Well, yeah. This one, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, is absolutely great. I love it. Peter Pevensey is my favourite in this. I mean, I don't know if these are fully directed towards more kid audiences, but I think that they're just as good for teenage and going on in the adult. I mean, it's Narnia. I love Narnia. And recently with Prince Caspian, I got given this collectible. It's a big folder thing. It comes with like original movie artwork and stuff, and it came with a bonus disc in it, which I put in here. It's a Ben Barnes interview, who I do believe is the actor for Prince Caspian himself. Did I even say it here? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I love Prince Caspian as well. I think that's a great movie. I love the war scenes in it. And Voyage of the Dawn Treader, it just let me down. I mean, a bit. It's 2 discs. I mean, it's still a good-ish movie, but here's a fan favourite. I probably should include those as well. You cannot have a list like this and not include these phenomenal movies. Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight series. They are absolutely brilliant. Batman Begins is an absolutely spectacular movie, and although it's my least favourite of the trilogy, that does not mean to say that it's not a bad movie, that it is a bad movie, because this is a terrific movie. I think Christopher Nolan did an excellent job on the Dark Knight series. I mean, I don't know what I can say about these that people haven't already said. Spectacular, phenomenal. 2-disc set, Blu-ray and DVD. Terrific. Here is pretty much everyone's fan favourite, Dark Knight. Best role of Heath Ledger's. This movie, it takes it away from the classic stereotypical kapow comic book sort of stuff. This goes into more of a dark crime thriller, a superhero film, and I think that's absolutely brilliant because this has such a dark twist to it, and I think it's amazing. I did add my own inside artwork to this. I'll try and show you. If you can see that, it's just my own personal inside artwork that I made. This one is a 3-disc set. Yeah, so brilliant movie. I also have Dark Knight on DVD as well. This is a 2-disc edition. And my Blu-ray is 3-disc, so I'm all set with Dark Knight. And although Dark Knight is like the general public's popular opinion on their favourite, this is my favourite, The Dark Knight Rises. This movie is epic. The ending was brilliant. I don't know. Can you guys let me know down in the comments below? Is Ben Affleck confirmed as the next Batman? Because I reckon that'll be pretty good. But yeah, Bane in this movie, performed by Tom Hardy, I think was absolutely brilliant. He pulled that off so well. The fight between Bane and Batman was absolutely brilliant. And I don't care how did Bruce Wayne get back to Gotham. I don't care. It's a brilliant movie. He's what? He's a billionaire, millionaire. He'll have ways. Yeah. So I'll end this particular video on that, on the brilliant Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight series. So I thought I'd end off the video on a high note. Thank you guys for watching. I just felt like making that video. Please rate this video, comment, subscribe. Thank you.